Hey guys, it's Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're on day 45 of the OAXRAY 100-day challenge. OAXRAY thanks you for being with us here today. Go below for OAXRAY.com/100 days to get your 100 days of OAXRAY for only $100. This is $1 a day. Normally it's $100 a month, but with this special promotion, you can follow along with this. You're going to make some money your first 100 days, and then you're going to be confident enough to move on to your next item to purchase after the 100 days. We want to keep this going, but this is just our jump off point. 100 days. Go right down below, OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS, and that's going to bring you to our page where we have 100 days for $100 use of OAXRAY. That's less than 1/3 of the normal cost. Use it. Make some money and follow along with OAXRAY. I am actually getting excited because we're almost at the halfway point. Did you know that? Think about it. We are almost halfway through the 100 days. So if this is your first video, go back to day one. And what I want everyone to do is source along with me. So when you hear my calming voice doing the video, you source on whatever website you want. Find an item along with me. We can go over how you evaluate it together, looking at those star ratings, looking at the keep a history, looking for discounts. We can do all that together every day. So we're on day 45 and we're going to get this rolling on Walmart.com. If you've been here, you know we do Walmart all the time because I love it. Like Walmart is one of the best sites because they have 30 million plus items generally on their website. So if you go to a smaller store, they might have a few thousand toys or whatever category, but Walmart is just so expansive. For whatever reason, we have some 30% off cyber deals. First, I'm going to activate this 6%. Rakuten gives you 5% on toys today. This changes all the time, but you have to look at the categories, see where you are. The good news is I like toys, and toys are 5% off. One thing I need to adjust about my list here is I have to change the discount rate to 5% because that's what we're going to be getting on the toys. And then I'm going to run a whole bunch of pages because that's the best way to do it. So I'm going to scroll down. A lot of these things are bikes, heavy to ship. Scroll down here, page 3. There we go. Now you might ask what's going on the other side. We have the OAXRAY page running right here. I have rank and filters on here, so I'll watch whenever I delete this. You see all the red items? Those are all non-profitable items, but since I have this filter here, filters it out automatically. Oops. I just put 1 so it shows the positive stuff. Occasionally you'll get mismatches, so this is just the wrong items. I'm not going to look at this hoverboard. I've learned my lesson. I've seen people, lose so much doing those hoverboards because a few years ago, if you don't know, a whole bunch caught on fire, and then they were canceling people's accounts, and people had to return, millions of dollars in inventory. So I'm way more cautious about the electronic stuff like a hoverboard or skateboard or electric, something with a big battery. But, some people sell them, so it's just not my deal. And I've owned a few. They break a lot, and then you get a lot of returns, so that's one of the things. I think I've owned 4, and out of the 4, 2 have broke. I had to return those, get new ones. And then one of the new ones broke, had to return those. I guess I've had 5 total, and dang, and only 1 works now. So out of the 5 I've had in my house, 4 have broken, and 1 is still working after 1 year. So if you want a bunch of returns, I think that's the way to go. Now, what you see is me. I'm going to different pages, and I'm just tapping on the OAXRAY extension. So every time I tap the OAXRAY extension, it adds more items to this page. So we can see there's 474 done out of 500. So you can see these items just slowly popping up here. So we scanned a bunch of pages. I think there's enough for me to kind of go. Now you might, some of the times the images don't pop up. I'm going to have to see what it is on this site that's causing that. It happens occasionally. Okay, so let's see what our price is. 35. Nah, it's not enough margin. I think it was probably like a 1% margin or something crazy. See, I put my margin at my minimum at 1% just so I can see everything, and then I can kind of discern and make my decision. So the lowest FBA price is $43.98. That's what we pick up here. So that's why you see it's like 44, because there must have been a buy box at that time with 43, or sorry, 44. Standard edition. Let me see. Does it have any ratings? Dang, no ratings. I'm gonna skip this one for now. I don't want to mess with it. I don't really. It's not speaking to me. What is this LOL doll thing? Ball surprise. You know, I don't mind the surprise things, but the big issue for me is if someone gets something they don't like. Some people like to do the wrong thing and return them. So that's one of the reasons I'm a little apprehensive about any like packs of stuff where someone could open it and return it. I don't like that stuff. Well, $13.99, $25.99. That's sold by Amazon. I don't want to compete with Amazon. There's a little bit of margin there though. If, okay, I'll move on. Maybe another day if I see it. Lowest FBA? No, not enough. Oh, I've already done this item in the past, so I'm going to skip you. Plush bear, plush bear. Is that a good one? You have any ratings on it? Yeah, 6,295 ratings. Oh, wait a minute. Number 9 in toys. Holy crud. This is the hottest item this year, basically. One of the hottest. Okay, so, you know, I kind of forgot Care Bears came out. You know, I have 2 kiddos, and I guess they're a little old for Care Bears. I normally catch any of these trends, but the funny thing is, it's just this one bear. I'm wondering if, like, in the movie, sometimes, and this is one thing that whenever you're watching a movie, sometimes a character has, like, a breakout kind of moment or whatever it is during the movie, and that changes the entire, like, course of the movie or whatever, and people just fall in love with one character, and then that stuff sells hot. Same thing happened if you know Star Wars, the Mandalorian, what's his name? Boba Fett. Yeah, so he had 2 or 3 lines in the entire movie, but he was one of the most popular characters. So I'm not sure what's going on with this bear, but it makes me want to see the movie because I'm wondering why this one's so special. But these are kinds of things, if you're watching movies with your kiddos, you're out there and you're like, man, that character's really good. Or if your kiddo can't stop talking about a character, could be an indication. I'm going over here to Amazon. I'm going to grab the ASIN to plug all this stuff in, but I like to explain some of these things sometimes because there are little tips and trends and things like that that you might be able to notice like in your real life, and you're like, okay, I see the trend coming. Stuffed animal, so you are going to have to bag this, so just keep that in mind. Whenever you're talking about plush, you're going to have to take care of it. 14-inch, so you're probably going to need like a 16 by 12 by 16 bag. No, I'd go bigger than that. Go like a 18 by 12 by 18 or something. $7.94. Scroll down. It's going to cost me about 50 cents. Why? Because I got to bag it. Bag's going to cost about 10. I actually haven't gone to Uline in a while, so I'm going to go to Uline. No, I'm going to go to Bubble Fast today. So Bubble Fast is a website for FBA sellers specifically. So you have everything you need here. your envelopes, bubble mailers, poly bags. What are we looking for? We're looking for some poly bags. I like reclosable poly bags. 2 mil. 2 mil is kind of the skinny, thinnest I go with. But I mean, they have 1 mil. I just think they're a little bit too thin. They rip too much, too often. So while that's loading, we're over here. Fees are a little bit more than I thought they would be. It's interesting. Why are they more than I thought? Oh, never mind. It's just this is really low price, so a higher percentage is eaten up by the FBA fulfillment costs and all that. So what are the numbers? We're going to sell it for $23.99. After all the Amazon seller fees, we're going to have seller proceeds of $13.20. We paid $7.94 for it. Actually, I'm changing that because we're getting 6% off. Because we're getting the honey and we're getting the cash back. No, we're getting 5% off. Okay, so $7.94 times 0.95. So we're only paying $7.54. So I'm going to put that $7.54. And now, okay, so we're spending $7.54. Net profit is $5.66, which is a ROI of 75%. So you put out $1 and you're getting back $1.75. $1 is your own money. 75 cents is the additional money that you make on this product. If you can sell it at $23.99, I'll bet you if we look at the history, this is probably in and out of stock on Keepa. But let's see real quick. Yeah, Amazon's generally in stock. Looks like they went out of stock. So what happens? Price spike. This is your time to buy it. This is your time to probably not even send it into FBA. Just ship it straight to the customer. But that's about it. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY.